Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. It was because it hadn't caught up. It took a minute for it to actually catch up. Right, okay. And if we go back over here, you can see he's not doing a line up through there. But, I mean, he's doing all right with his fertilizer spreading. We'll let that dude just carry on and do what he's got to do, because he's going to be there a while. And where do I want to go next? I've got... Oh, actually, let's go and have a look at the cows, because we've got the cows in here. Look. We've now got 19,750 milk, which means I'm going to need to start being able to move milk from the cows to the next area, which means that we're going to want something that we can use for producing milk. So I want to go here. I want to go Shift P like that. And milk production, I'm not going to put the milk production over there yet. I'm going to, like, some of the facilities and that we'll do over here. Let's try building one up in this corner. We've got a nice marker there with the ditch going around. So this will be under production. We've got factories right here. We've got a bakery. You can produce bread from flour. I think bread is just flour. I don't think you actually need milk or butter. I think that's butter and that's milk. Sugar, eggs, and strawberries. I think all of that goes in for a cake. So you got the dairy where you put in milk and sugar. Milk gets you cheese or butter. And you add sugar as well and you get chocolate. To be able to get sugar, you need to have the sugar mill where you take in sugar beet, the chopped sugar beet or the sugar cane, and you get sugar out of it. You got the tailor shop. You got the cereal factory where you need corn, honey, oats, and raisins, and that gets you cereal. In order to be able to get those, you need grapes that are then processed into raisins, and plus you also need the basic crops, the oats and the corn, plus you need honey from bees. So we'll need to get some bees. We'll need to buy a few bees and put those down so that we can make cereals. And what else have we got? So there's these new ones from the Platinum expansion where you can put in paper and boards and planks and stuff, and you get various furniture and stuff out. Iron. Oh, that's a sheet of iron. That is. Oh, I see. Right, yeah. Oh, this is complex stuff. I'm not gonna get into that now with the Platinum expansion. That's all to do with forestry stuff, though. There is an all-in-one production unit right here where we've got all the basics that produce all the basics. I don't want to do that. This one, however, the Animal Product Warehouse. We can store wool, eggs, and honey in here. And it will put the wool, eggs, and honey in and also take them out again. Now, I'm not quite sure how this one works, but I would like to test it out. So, this one, let's bring... I actually think this one would be pretty cool if we were to sort of line it up over here, just sort of near this track here, because I kind of think that we might keep this track. That was too far there. So if I put that one there, like that, and drop that one down, we've got one there that we can take a look at. Animal food, no. Bakery. See, the different bakery mods, some of them put them out, like you have outputs at different rates. Not really interested in a basic bakery mod. This one requires barrels and pallets going in to get honey coming out. Might have a look at that one, I'm not sure. I do like the idea of the butter factory that actually uses oil mixed with the butter to give you alternative ways to make butter with less or no milk at all. That I quite like. I think that's a really good idea because you do get margarine in real life. So this is basically a margarine processing plant. We've got the EU factories mod here. I quite like the look of this one, so I'm going to have this one as one of the ones that I start off with. I don't think that it's got any outputs or inputs anywhere else. It's just on one side. So we could put that one down here. And just making sure that I've got it lined up square, which I really don't. Nudge that back round a bit. There we go. That's much better. And if I bring that one And pull it over this way a little bit. We'll drop that one down there. And then I've also got, with the EU factories one, we've got this grain mill as well, which is just does the grain mill. Then we've got an extended oil plant here, which actually gives us corn oil and soybean oil as well, on top of the 3 standard ones, which is sunflower, rapeseed, and olive oil. So we've got 2 additional oils on that one, which I quite like. That one's needs access on 2 sides. But that we could do here, and we could put this one actually fairly close to this other one here. I actually want to nudge it back. No, too far. There. That would be lined up there, wouldn't it? Right. Is that straight? I think that's straight. Just trying to assess whether or not we've got the thing lined up. It looks like it's lined up, so I would put that one, if I bring that one back a bit, I can have it like right back there. I want a little bit of space in between them, so we got room to get through. And I'll put the oil plant down there. And then I've got this one, which is a grain mill, and that one is... yeah, I want to spin that one around that way. Like that, and then this one can sort of go over here. And I would say we'll bring it forward a bit. I've got a bit of a gap there. And I can drop that one down there like that. Okay, it has gone into the ditch there a little bit, so filled out a bit, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to bother building roads on it at the moment because you don't want to see me doing that just yet. We'll do something with that a little bit later on. And then I also wanted to find something else. This is what I was looking for. I've got another mod here, which is an industrial bakery. So we've got our dairy, we've got our oils, and we've got our mill. And then we've got a bakery over here. So we can go and take the flour and the butter and also some more milk, and we can bring it over to this dairy, and we'll be able to use it to manufacture some bread. If we want to be, and we've also got eggs, we're going to need to be producing sugar and also strawberries so that we can make cakes in this bakery as well. So I'm just going to bring that one up there, and I'm going to drop it down. And there is a few of the items that we're going to want. That's just a few of them. So we want to now get something so that we can carry milk over. And also, I want to bring another couple of tractors to put on our little display that we've got up there. There is one thing I am going to want to do. You are doing a wonderful job. Look at him go. Look at him race up and down this field. I mean, yeah, to be honest, if he was having to go back and refill every time, or if we were having to do that, that would be a little slow and tedious. But, I mean, overall, I'm very pleased with his progress. He's doing a great job in there. I think he deserves a round of applause. Well done, that chap. Are you applauding? Are you actually clapping? You should be. If you're not, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be giving this fella a round of applause. He's earned that round of applause. Ooh. I should do another. He's going to end up getting stuck in the ditch. If he does, you can take back the round of applause. I give you full permission. I want now to have this lorry undo that trailer, and I want to get the transport trailer because I want to bring down a couple of tractors. I want to buy some smaller tractors, and we're going to put them up on the roof with our display models. And I'm also going to, while I'm at it, get another thing. Right. That's what I want. I'll lift that one up like that. Okay. I want a couple of display models, and I'm also going to want a tanker to carry some milk back, which we will use this lorry to bring back. Oh! I wanted to see what this one does. So we've got a little thing right here. No active productions. Wait, why is that gone black? Yes, it did crash. For some peculiar reason, the whole thing just crashed and ceased to exist momentarily, and I have no idea why. Fortunately, I was able to save everything, as you've clearly seen, because you watched the video, and now I'm back. So what I've done is I have, because nothing had saved, I've redone the ploughing over there, I've redone this. He's on his way again. We're doing our spreading with the small spreader. I thought this would be a good challenge for us to continue on with, so we're still doing that. I haven't gone and gotten the 2 smaller trailers that I went and got and tested. I have, however, put those all back, and they all seem to be okay. I've also gone up and tested each and every one of them, and I've gone up here, and I've pressed rough R, and I've gone in here. I think, though, what it was I went and put down those 4 plus this one, without looking at them first, and then I jumped in and I checked them, and I think it was a little bit too much data coming in or something, maybe? I really don't know. That would be my guess, as I had too many at once. I need to look into production chains window after placing 1 or 2 down rather than the whole lot. And maybe what did it, or what went and did it, I don't really know. Anyway, the animal product warehouse, you dump the stuff in, incoming materials. It can process up to 2,400 cycles per month, and then it has it ready to spawn back out again. So it's a good place to go and store a whole load of eggs and also honey and stuff like that. So we'd want it for storing eggs and honey for use a bit later on. I've got a dairy now where we can produce butter, cheese, and chocolate if we have sugar. We've got the extended oil plant, which gives us sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, corn oil, and soybean oil. And the soybean, corn, canola, and sunflower all operate at exactly the same rate. You have 2 canola makes 1 oil, 2 sunflower makes 1 oil, and also the same number of cycles per month. With olives, though, it's still 2 olives for 2 to 1, but it's 12,000 cycles a month instead of 17,000 cycles a month. I'm not sure we'll be getting any olives. So I don't know if that's balanced or not, because I haven't looked at the other one, and maybe we could look at another one. Then we've got the grain mill down here, which looks like the standard kind of grain mill numbers that we would have. Wheat, barley, oat, sorghum right there, and we've got them here. Industrial bakery allows you to produce a whole load of them, 10,800 loaves per month. Basically just a bigger scale, although you've got 65,000 flour can go in there. Only 7,000 litres can spawn, despite all of this. So I'm not really sure that this is particularly great, because, well, I suppose actually you will get, no, cycles per month. That's 10,800 loaves per month, and you've got 7,000 litres here. So I don't know how much storage space on pallets is outside, but maybe not very much. Cakes is also possible. We have 2 of everything going in to make 5 cakes. And then we've got the pig food stuff down here. Okay, so we've got those bits at the moment. We're going to want milk. That's our next thing. So I've got this lorry loaded up, and that one is ready. The eggs over there, I'll deal with them a little bit later. And we're going to jump in here, and we're going to head off down to the shop. Oh, I also did the little bit of landscaping while I was just waiting for ploughing and other stuff. I thought, well, I'll do this landscaping because this is not something that's going to be entertaining for anybody to watch. So I thought, well, I'll do it while I'm here. So we've now got just, well, it's not much, okay? I haven't really done a great deal. I have just added in a little bit of a road all the way around so that we've got something that we can drive on. I figured, you know, we'll start off small and we'll see how it goes after that. So we've now got this transport trailer. And we can go a lot faster than we could previously. Previously, it did take us a little bit longer. Oh, there was one other thing that I need to do. And I need to do now. We're going to go back in here. We bought up field 11. It's actually section 29. So we bought that one. So I'll buy that. And we also bought 15 and 17, didn't we? So we'll buy that one and we'll buy that one. So they're ready for us a bit later in the year. I'm just going to leave them for now. I'm not going to do anything else with them. We want to go and get a couple of tractors, and I also want a milk tanker so that I can transport the milk from the cows over to the dairy. I think I need to take some into the other bit as well. Let's go and have a look. slowly does it. And I want to go in there and take a look. Butter, cheese, and chocolate into, that's what we produce in there. And down here, I actually do need milk coming in as well, but only 7,000 litres to fill it up. I'm going to need a sugar production. And we're also, so we've got eggs, we've got butter, we've got milk, we've got flour production. We're going to need sugar production, and we're going to need strawberries to be able to fill that one out. So we've got a little bit of stuff that we need to go and get. Now, can I get in round here without catching the trailer? Sort of. Oh, and the plough is down here as well. Actually, we could load that up on one of the other tractors that we go and get now. So if I bring this trailer in round here. I love how long this trailer is and unwieldy. Like, we've got no control. If we had steering assist on the back wheels, it would make this one so much easier to get round anywhere. But we don't. And it makes it horribly, horribly unwieldy to maneuver anywhere at all. It really is absolutely awful to use. And that makes I love it because of that. I genuinely do. I genuinely love the fact that it is just awful. It is a terrible... It's probably the worst transport trailer there is, because it's so long and just impossible to get anywhere. And for that, I love it. I really, really do. I don't know why. It just seems difficult, awkward. It's the odd one out. It's the one that nobody loves. And for that reason, I do love it. We've got right in here, this one does take milk. It's only for that. I'm going to want to make a slight adjustment. That one goes up to 30,000 litres. That's the Stevie one. I mean, 30,000 litres is all right, but I feel there's room for improvement on that. And then we've got these here. So that goes with an IT runner pack. I really want to actually get an IT runner pack and play around with one, because that's something that I've never really used. That one is 15,300 litres. That's 8,000. That is also 8,000. That is 24. That's 28. 13. 8. 8. 13. 16. These are all really sensible. I don't want sensible. I want decidedly unsensible. What are you for? Combinations. Juliet trailer. Pack. Carosseria? Syria. I don't know, something like that. Have we got... There must be a tanker here that is small in small in appearance, large in capacity, but this is actually part of a mod that I really don't like. Oh, okay, maybe it's not. These are different vehicles than what I thought they were. It was these. No. Sell single cab. There were some different ones. Right, there aren't actually the kind of tanker that I was after, but I mean, this one is 60,000 litres. That's different. This one here, 60,000 litres. That one is 50,000 litres. That one is different again. That's the TLX 2020. That's they're all TLX. That's 50,000. This one here is got more basic things. This one can take all kinds. This can take oil as well. Except only soybean oil. Can't take any others. It does take milk, though. It does have milk. That's 50,000. This one here is 60,000. So we'd have to get this one here. And then configuration Unreal sprayer. Unreal. Oh, I see. Right. Sprayer, you got a spray bar off the back. And then you got the Unreal capacity. And then you got an Unreal sprayer as well as 60,056 litres. And then you have the standard. I don't know why it's got 56. I don't know what the 56 is. I don't want this as a sprayer, I don't think. Although it does spread slurry. Maybe we could use this as... Ooh! I like this idea. Right, so we'll have Unreal sprayer. I don't know if it's going to be able to carry the sprayer and also other stuff as well. We got strobe lights. No idea what strobes are, so we'll add them in. Fenders. Let's go with extra wides. Main color. Ooh, shiny. Now we're talking. Look at the shine on that bad boy. Copperfection. Ooh. Ooh, that is sleek and beautiful. I like it. Like it muy mucho. That's a matte Jack Moose. Gloss. Ooh, shiny. So you got Old Citadel. Oh, that is beautiful. If we can't have a metallic, the metallics are up here. We've got chrome. These are gloss and aged colors. I do like that copper. There's a very shiny chrome there. But I also really rather like that. I'm going with that one. I'm going to go with that one right there. So we're going to buy that. It's only 7,500. And I'm going to come out of there. And then I'm going to go with combinations. And it's telling me that I have to buy this one. This looks cool. Configuration standard. Full extras. Oh, nice. It gives you an actual option just to be able to add all of the extras in if you want to. Okay, I love these tires. I absolutely love these tires. You got your basics, then you got all terrain, a little bit bigger there with off-road, and then it goes up to the Continental, and then we've got mudding tires, and then we've got swamp tires, which I really love the look of, snow tires, and Nokian tires, and then down to BKTs, and that was the last ones. I really like the snow tires, but I think I prefer these, and these are huge, great big wheels. Look at the size of these things. I think we're going to go with this right here. Nice selection of color right there. We're going to buy that bad boy there, so 50 grand. And then the other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted a couple of extra tractors to go with our collection of rooftop tractors. So we've got the basic, the junior Porsche diesel right here, which I kind of like, but I didn't really want to add to the rooftop tractor collection. I wanted to go with some more of the modded ones rather than the standard game ones because I've been using those others. So the Farm All here, definitely. I want to have a look at that one. Get that one in. We've got various different designs and all kinds. I'm just going to leave them pretty much as the standard that they come with, and we'll do it like that. Now, Farm All, it does have a tricycle setup or a standard setup, but I like the idea of the tricycle. This is not something that you get in Europe, or at least very unusual to see in Europe. This is very much a US thing. Ours were always wider, so the whole triangle tricycle tractor thing is very much a US thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a few around, but it's extremely unusual to see it. I think we will also go with one of these, and we've got a blade attachment that we could put on and then actually have a blade as well. I think you can buy a blade to go with it. There's a bigger engine that we can put on. We can have a bit of a cab on here. I don't want GPS. The track color, we can change that to gray, which I'd actually prefer. So I'm going to buy that one. And I'd like to have a blade to go with that one. So I'm going to go here, and there is the handcrafted blade that would go with it. And we do want the yellow to match the actual tractor. So we will buy the blade as well. We've got the blade attachment that we put onto there. So there's two tractors that we've got so far. There's another Farm All there. This one looks a little bit different, so I'm going to get that one as well. Again, you got the wheel set up. Oh no, this one you've got, it stays as a tricycle one. You've got wheel weights on there, you've got standards, and you've got rear twins. I'm going to go with the rear twins on this one, and that is going to be that tractor right there. And then let's see if we've got one more classic tractor that we might... We do have the Kramer. Actually, I don't want that one. There is a particular tractor that I want. This is a 165. This is a 165 four-wheel drive. I actually would like a 135. This is a 133. Engine setup, 133, multi-power, 135. There. The classic 135. Now, it's not a Massey 35. This is this is a newer model. Shell-type fenders. You do actually, now we are required by law to have a roll bar unless the tractor is specifically just for show purposes. If it is used in any way on a farm, it is now required by law to have a roll bar. You didn't have to have one previously unless you had employees that were using it. If you had it just for your own use, then you didn't have to, but they have since changed the law, so we now have to have a roll bar on the tractor as well. So we're going to have a roll bar on the tractor. I don't know if the rest of Europe now has that rule, but we do here in the UK. So there we go. We've got a little selection of new toys. We need to get them loaded up so that we can move them. We'll go with the tractors first. My tractor has stopped moving, and that is because it has gotten stuck in a ditch. So what I'm going to do, why he decided he had to go and get stuck in a ditch, so we're going to need to just bring him along here and head up across the field again, just spreading this, and then once we get up to the other end, we'll start him running up and down once more, and hopefully then we'll have enough room here to be able to turn around. It's because the tractor doesn't have that good a turning circle, and therefore it needs kind of a little bit of extra room. I want to be able to do some planting tomorrow, I think. Oh, no. Well, actually, yeah, it's oats in this field, and oats, yeah, we actually want to be able to do some planting tomorrow, and quite frankly, I'm not sure that the fertilizer is going to finish by that point. It might have done, but it's highly unlikely. Now, you're going to get to there. The hired help is actually going to want to carry on, but I don't want the hired help to carry on, so I'm going to bring it round here, and what I'm hoping is if I line it up there, send a hired help down across the field, I'm hoping it will turn to the right when it gets to the other end of the field. We'll come back and we'll see that one. So I got you are waiting. I want yeah. Let's start with this one. Massey 35. A beautiful little tractor. Look at this, and you can see the size of it. I was talking about the size of the tractor compared to the size of the spinner. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.